The bell rang. All the kids ran into their classrooms. Zawa did too. It was his first day of school. Zawa was 15. He had never been to school in his life. He lived high up in the hills with his father, Caillou, a woodcutter. Every day since he could remember, Zawa helped his dad chop trees. That's how they survived, selling firewood to people in town. They had no electricity, no internet, no neighbors. Just the sound of wind, the swing of an axe, and the warmth of their tiny hut. Zawa had never seen a city, never had a friend, never held a book. School? He didn't even know what that was. But one morning, Caillou looked at his son and said, "Zawa, it's time you learned something more. You're going to school." Zawa blinked. "What school?" he asked. Caillou smiled and pointed to a red building far below the hill. "You'll learn things there. With learning, you can find a better life than cutting wood." Zawa wasn't sure what that meant. Was there really something better than helping his dad? That day, he sat in a classroom for the first time. He felt like an alien in another world. The teacher walked in and said, "Today, everyone will share their ambition. What do you want to be when you grow up?" One by one, kids stood up. "I want to be a doctor, a pilot, an engineer, a lawyer." Zawa's heart pounded. He had never heard the word ambition before. When his turn came, he stood there, frozen. I don't know," he said softly. "What does ambition mean?" The class laughed. The teacher quieted them. She explained, "Ambition is your dream, your goal, what you want to become." Zawa thought for a moment, then said, "I cut wood with my father. We work in the day, eat at night, and sleep. That's our life." More laughter. But he wasn't trying to be funny. That was his life. The teacher frowned. "You must have a goal, Zawa. Otherwise, you're lost. You're just existing." Zawa didn't speak, but inside his mind was spinning. Why is everyone chasing something far away? Why is my simple life not enough? Why does happiness have to be earned through struggle, pain, and waiting? That night, Zawa sat with his father by the fire. He told him everything. His father chuckled gently and said, "Son, they are asking you to plant trees, wait years, then cut them. But we are already cutting trees that are here. They want you to chase something that might already be in your hands." Zawa looked into the fire and asked, "Is it wrong to feel happy already?" The next day, Zawa walked into class, raised his hand, and said, "I want to be a doctor." The teacher smiled, proud. The class clapped. But Zawa looked out the window. It was raining. Clouds moved wherever they pleased. The grass didn't grow in straight lines. Nothing in nature had a set plan. It just was. And then Zawa understood something. Maybe some people are meant to dream big, chase stars, climb ladders. But maybe others are already home. And that's okay, because happiness isn't always at the end of a long journey. Sometimes it's right where you started.